You might not believe this, but the foundation of John Walter's entire retirement plan was built around one simple idea: make your money work while you sleep. And despite all the chaos we've seen in the markets, that idea still holds strong, especially for folks like John. He's 67, living just outside Sarasota, Florida, and a few years back, he rolled over $582,000 from his 401k into a Gold IRA. But he didn't stop there. Now, here's what's wild. While most investors have been chasing flashy tech stocks or panicking about inflation, John's strategy has quietly combined old-school dividend income with the safety of gold, and it's paying off big time. Let me show you why this approach still matters. Right now, markets are shaky, inflation's lingering, the Fed's stuck between a rock and a hard place. And if you've checked your retirement accounts lately, you might be wondering, am I doing enough to protect what I've built? Dividend stocks are often overlooked, especially when everyone's focused on growth. But they're the slow-burning engine that keeps conservative portfolios alive, especially when they're combined with smart hedges like physical gold. In fact, here's something most people miss. Dividend-paying companies, think utilities, consumer staples, and healthcare, often have stronger balance sheets, more consistent cash flows, and decades of performance through recessions, not just in bull markets. And in today's economy, that kind of consistency is gold, literally. But here's the catch. Dividends alone won't shield you from everything. That's why people like John are looking beyond the stock market for protection. After watching his portfolio take a hit during the banking instability of 2023, he took action. The headlines were everywhere. More than 400 regional banks at risk. U.S. debt hits record highs. Foreign buyers dump U.S. treasuries. It wasn't about panic, it was about preparation. So John requested a free Gold IRA guide. One phone call later, no pressure, just education, he learned how to move a portion of his IRA into real physical gold, and not all of it, just enough to protect what mattered, the legacy he wanted to leave his 2 grandkids, and the peace of mind that comes from knowing he's not all in on Wall Street. And guess what? That move gave him something dividend stocks alone couldn't: true diversification. Look, you don't need to bet the farm on gold, but combining solid dividend income with a defensive asset like gold, that's how you build a retirement that doesn't flinch every time the Fed meets or a headline breaks. So if you're 55 or older and have $100,000 or more in a 401k, 403b, or IRA, it's time to see what your options really are. Click the link below and get your free Gold IRA guide and no obligation call with an expert who will walk you through everything. No gimmicks, no pushy sales talk. Just real answers to help you protect what you've worked your whole life for. Remember, John's story started with that free guide. Yours could too. Don't leave your future up to chance. Learn how to lock in security, income, and peace of mind on your terms.